The worst is set to happen after this last trial with Nnamdi Kanu. Edochie warned. You see, I understood the angle Rita Edochie is actually coming from, because when you give this a very critical look, you will see truth in what she have said. Remember that at first, IPOP were the one demanding for Nnamdi Kanu's release, agitated, even the Ohaneze. The Ohaneze also pleaded. You understand? They gave many reasons why Nnamdi Kanu deserved to be released. But it was as if the federal government were proving so difficult, Buhari keep beating around the bush, deceiving the people, pretending as if he has it in mind to release Nnamdi Kanu, whereas it wasn't. You understand? But with the look of things now, everything else is now falling on them, and falling on them so big. Now they are now the one running and pleading for negotiation. How can that be possible when Nnamdi Kanu is already close to his victory? So the worst that is about to happen that Rita Edochie is actually pointing out is what is going to happen once Nnamdi Kanu is declared free. The Nigerian government are in trouble, seriously in trouble. Let's quickly check the content. Rita Edochie, a veteran actress, has urged for Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, to be released. According to her, the worst is set to happen. We no longer demand for release, but rather justice, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already close to his victory. While calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release, Edochie remarked in an Instagram post yesterday that the Biafran agitator is not Nigerian issue, but rather the system. She also issued a warning to politicians, alleging that the rise in ritual killings in the country is due to Nollywood. The legendary actress asked legislators to be honest with themselves and address the issues they caused. How can they be chasing shadows when they know who the actual adversaries are? She asked. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is never going to be an issue for you. Also, Nollywood is never your issue because you newly joined it. But you are your own problem because you have effectively refused to tell yourselves the truth. Release Nnamdi Kanu and deal with the situation you caused. Meanwhile, at today's court session, Nnamdi Kanu expressed concern that he was growing blind and appealed with the judge to help him. Since his detention, DSS has taken away his spectacles, he said. The Biafran leader further requested that the accusation against him be dismissed since the alleged crime were not committed in Nigeria. He claimed that no prima facie has been made against him by the federal government throughout the proof of evidence in support of the charges. All right. You've heard from the horse's mouth. In fact, everybody is now demanding for justice, no longer release. Of course, that is what should be demanded for now, because if we are requesting for just release, it means that Nnamdi Kanu will be released without him getting justice. You understand? The federal government have to pay for what they have caused. They have to pay for the problem they have caused the auditor. They have to pay. They have to pay. So that is why she is saying what she's saying. Do you understand? Let them pay for their sins. Look at the heap of torture that Nnamdi Kanu faced in detention. Look at the kind of pains he passed through in Kenya. What about the one he passed through in detention here in Nigeria? My dear listeners, there is every reason for Nnamdi Kanu to get justice. Do you understand? And that is what everyone is asking for. Yesterday, the IPOPs protested demanding for justice and no longer negotiation. Why? Because they have seen it coming. They have seen it coming already. Of course, they have seen it coming. So let it start going round. Let it start going round. So, my dear people and listeners, based on these very notes and facts, I will tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already a free man. He's already a free man. The federal government are just purposely delaying his trial in order to push it to the next government. It can be possible. The trial will be concluded in this very administration, and the administration will be the one to bear the cat. Yes, they will be the one to bear the cat because they have eaten too much as they can chew. They are the one who requested for a trial, and they are running away from it. They are running away from it. They know what the verdict is going to be. You already know. So let me start by hearing from you, my dear listeners.